This Honda Civic is rarer than a Lambo in India. Honda today and Honda in the 1990s were two completely different brands. Today, Honda represents economy, sustainable futures and hybrid powertrains. And in India, Honda sells only 3 boring uncle spec cars. But in the 1990s, Honda was on a completely different level. I mean, their lineup spoke for itself. In the 90s, Honda made the NSX, the S2000, and they even established the Type R nameplate. As of today, Honda's shine has been taken away. I mean, don't get me wrong, cars like this Honda City, they're good to drive, they're fuel efficient, reliable, have a great interior, but there is just something a little missing in the way this thing drives. And that something missing that I was talking about, that is present in this EK Civic. Let's be honest, this isn't some low to the ground track special super stiff 10 exhaust monster, but even in this normal form, this Honda Civic has the capability to really excite you. Powered by this D16 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine, this Honda Civic isn't the fastest thing out of the box, but it is the go-to platform internationally to slap a turbocharger on it. And this engine has great internals, cheap parts, and the classic Civic bang. And while the engine and the chassis and the handling are very good, what is not so good is this automatic transmission over here. That is taking away a little bit of the fun, but I'm not complaining a lot. And very honestly, a manual swap in this car would be absolutely perfect. And honestly, it's very feasible in these Hondas as well.
Now for the price of a car that blends in with everything else, you can have one that truly stands apart. The 98 Civic from Honda.
This in particular is the 6th generation Honda Civic, and this car came in 3 to 4 different body styles depending on where you stayed. You had a coupe, you had this which was the sedan, you had a hatchback, and also in a select few countries you had a station wagon as well. While most Hondas are known for great reliability, cheap spare parts and service, this Honda is a little bit of an exception. Because this Honda Civic was never officially sold in India, parts are very difficult to come by, which means that you will most likely have to import most of the things that this car would need. That's why the car is currently running on a set of Brio rims, just to make sure that the car can be on the road. And you also don't get random stuff like this plastic side panel or whatever it is. And yeah, this gear selector is a bit of an issue right now. The first Honda Civic sold in India was the FD generation or the 8th generation Civic, and it was an absolute hit in our country. Internationally, the Honda Civic had already built a reputation for being an affordable sporty car with massive aftermarket support. After the Fast and Furious was released with Vin Diesel driving one of those iconic Civic coupes, the Civic instantly became a dream car for an entire generation of enthusiasts.
I don't have friends. I got family.
And the car we're driving today, it's straight from the land of the FNF, a proper imported Civic from the golden era. This car was a direct import back in 2007. The family that owned it bought it in 2001 in USA, and they loved it so much that they had to bring it to India. This car has been staying in Pune for the last, I don't know, 25 years or not 25 years. I'm pretty bad at math. I forgot. 2001 में खरीदा. Car is 25 years old.
And 2007 में लाया. तो मतलब 19.
So the car has been in Pune for almost 19 years. And as you can still see, I mean, everything is a little old, but it's still in pretty good nick. And it just goes to show that old is still pretty much gold. And if you haven't noticed, being an import means it's left-hand drive, which is a little bit weird in India. But let's talk about the front passenger space. It is pretty minimalistic. I mean, there's nothing much going on. You just have a couple of buttons for your radio, for your aircon, cool little tachometers which are pretty analog, and your horn as well. Now this car was the topmost model when it came out, so it came with cruise control, and it also came with a torque converter gearbox back in the 90s. This Honda Civic platform can push absolutely insane numbers. You get built blocks, upgraded transmission kits, turbo kits, standalone ECUs, and pretty much every performance part imaginable for these cars. The car itself weighs around 1000 kilos, so strip the interior and you're easily under a ton. There are builds making 500, 600, 700 and even 800 horsepower and running 8-second quarter-mile passes. That is absolutely wild for a small single-cam Honda engine originally designed to be an economical daily driver. And if that still isn't enough, people go even further with built Honda Civic setups, K-series swaps, massive turbos, all-wheel drive conversions, sequential gearboxes, nitrous systems. The list pretty much never ends. Never trust a Civic with a laptop inside will probably still be true 1,000 years from now, when people are riding wheelchairs connected to neural links. It's honestly sad that these iconic Civics never officially made it to India because they represent such an important part of global car culture. But cars like this still bring a huge piece of that history to the country. All in all, this car just goes to show you how boring Honda has become today, especially in India. I mean, we have 3 super boring cars, nothing really special about them. And this Honda Civic, even though it's nothing really special in the totality of things, just goes to show you how a nice, lightweight, naturally aspirated car should be. And I think so, if Honda is going to do anything in India, they should probably revert to a mindset like this. Let us know what you think of this EK chassis Honda Civic. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.